You see the three gentlemen with me. This is possibly one of the most famous trios in Branson at this time. Roy, Rick, and Terry. That's the names they go by. And it's all because all the nominations have come in for this year's Terry Awards. You know his name, Terry? That's who I'm going to talk to first. And Terry, thanks a lot for having us by.
Well, thank y'all for coming. It's the first time we've had this kind of attention, and we're really excited about it.
Well, I mean, when you consider it, first time I'm kind of chagrined that it's the first time you've had this kind of attention, because this has been going on for quite some time.
We've been going on for 45 years, 10 years up here in Branson, 35 in Texas.
Now, where did you ever come up with the idea of doing something like this?
I was a disc jockey for several years, and I got my information out of the newspaper every morning to read on, and I was reading the Tony Awards. So I said, y'all be sure and come over to the Terry Awards. It's going to be up at the Stagecoach Ballroom in July. And so the Stagecoach kept calling me, you keep talking about Terry, we don't even know what it is. I said, well, I'm just kidding with you. She said, well, quit, because what we're trying to do is clean the club. We keep getting all these phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
So it just come reality. We did it, had a full house that night, and actually this afternoon. And I was going to do it 1 year, and now I'm 45 years old.
So it grew from just kind of a fun idea into kind of snowballing into a juggernaut that now people can come to every year in Branson.
Absolutely. We just love it, and we're helping the musicians doing stuff, and Roy can tell you about that, what all we do. So
all right.
I just thank y'all for coming.
Well, I appreciate you doing this, recognizing great people every year.
Absolutely.
I'm going to do as you said, and I'm going to turn to Roy. Roy, come on, give us the nuts and bolts as far as what's happening here.
Well, Terry, he didn't like me to say all of this, but he's got a heart of gold.
Oh.
And he's all about giving.
Mm-hmm.
And the Terry Music Awards is all about giving. And the benefits from this show all goes to helping these musicians and singers and people who are in need here in Branson.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a blessing to see him do this and give from his heart and from the funds that come in.
It sounds like good people helping good people.
It is good people. Terry Beene is good people. And
Remind folks when this is all going to be happening.
it's September 24th, right at the Ball and Alberts Theater, 2 p.m. on September 24th, Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
And be here. Doors open at 1 o'clock.
Yeah. This sounds good. Yeah. See, it's all about really people putting other people into the spotlight. Rick, why don't you step in? And add what you kind of feel about the Terry Awards.
Well, a friend of ours, Chisai Childs, that we both knew, her and Terry were producing the show and running, and then she'd passed away. And Terry calls me and he says, who do I know in Branson that knows everybody? And this is 39 years I've been here.
Yeah.
I kind of a connection to the city.
Sure.
Like I said, most people know me, so it's easier to ask from them. And every year we put on, we do, the first year he handed it to me, we turned it from a normal, maybe 1 hour show to a 4 hour and 20-minute extravaganza.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got it down to about 3 hours and 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the extravaganza, because this is going to be more than just people walking up on a stage and having an award and then walking off.
We always have, before the show starts, we have everybody walks the red carpet.
Mm-hmm.
And before COVID, we delivered 450 people from our VIP party to the show, walked the red carpet out of limos.
Mm-hmm.
And then we don't have enough limo drivers, so now it's more of just an arrival.
Yeah.
And the VIPs, which are our nominees,
yes,
they get to walk the red carpet. We've had everybody and their brother come to our show. We've had Terry had Garth Brooks was at his show 1 year. Several other big country music artists have shown up.
You're going to see these people, I mean, almost eyeball to eyeball, and, you're going to have entertainment going on throughout the show.
Absolutely. We do average every year 10 musical numbers.
Uh-huh.
And it's all got to happen like this because we're videotaping. We always film it. But from start to finish, from the opener to the prayer to the Pledge of Allegiance, and then the show is on.
Yeah.
We've had rock and roll openers. We've had country music openers. every genre of music we've just about had in our show. We don't exclude anybody.
Yeah.
And-
The great thing about the Terrys is, yes, you're going to see all the big stars, but you're also going to meet new, really incredible entertainers, see what they can do, and they're being, put in the spotlight that they don't always get to occupy. And Roy, I'm going to ask you one more time. Tell folks when and where.
September 24th, 2 p.m. at the Ball and Albers Theater in Branson.
Right.
And Tom, let me say this: it's open to the public, and they can call All Access Branson at 332-2121. They're our exclusive ticket.
There it is, All Access Branson. You got to come to the Terry Awards. That's Terry. You may even see him there.